Hello primary 4 students, how are you? Welcome in your science class with me, Dr. Shaimaa Hamdy Kassem, and your channel, the Big Sister channel. As now, we will study lesson 2 from concept 2, unit 1. Here we have lesson 2, activity 4. As you see here, this is a boy that stands in a dark room. Okay, so here the boy can't see the objects in this room clearly. It's not clear for him to see the objects in this room. But if there is a noise in the room, so this boy can hear it, as if there is a cat make sound like meow or move in the room, so the boy can hear it. Yes? So human can't see clearly in the dark. But here we have a hero, the owl. The owl can see its prey in the dark during the night time. And owls are nocturnal animals. What is the meaning of nocturnal animals? The animals that become active at night. They look for food and find prey at night. So we call these animals nocturnal animals. And we have examples like owls and bats. As you see here, owl looks for food at night. And also bats find food at night. So those are nocturnal animals. So why they are active at night and find food at night? We have 3 reasons. First, if in extremely hot places, as can you tell me an extremely hot place? Yes, like a desert. So the best time to find food is at nighttime when it's cooler. Okay, the temperature decreases at night. And this is the first reason. And the second reason, they hunt animals that are only available at night, as mice, as insects. So those animals are available, found at night. And the third reason, they depend on darkness to hide and surprise their prey. So those are the 3 reasons that why the nocturnal animals are active at night. Okay, so here we have question. How can the nocturnal animals hunt without much available light? As how can these animals hunt at night in the dark? Because they have super sensory adaptations that help the nocturnal animals to navigate safely and find food in the dark. So they have super sensory adaptations, sharp senses and adaptations, structural adaptations that help them to navigate. Navigate means move safely and find food in the dark. So here we have 3 animals and we will guess which animals are nocturnal animal. Yes, owl, bat, and dolphin. So which animals are nocturnal? Yes, we have owls and bats are nocturnal animals, but the dolphin isn't nocturnal animal. It's not active at night. Okay, and which animals of those have the echolocation property? We studied the dolphin has the echolocation property. As dolphin send sound waves that bounce back in the form of echo to the dolphin when these sound waves hit an object, and the dolphin can locate this object. So here we have the dolphins. And you know, the bats have the echolocation property, but the owls don't have the echolocation property. So here, as we see, nocturnal elements as bats and owls, and echolocation property found in the bats and dolphins. So if we give reasons for question, bats have echolocation property. So the reason, to help bats move around and find their foods or prey at night. Okay, so echolocation property helps bats to move around and find prey at night. So now it's the time to study the owls, to know the supersensory adaptations that help it to navigate, to move at night and hunt its prey. As we mentioned, it has structural adaptations, as here it has bowl-shaped face. Bowl-shaped face. It looks like the bowl that we put the soup in it. And it has big eyes and special type of feathers in its head. So it has big eyes and special type of feathers in its head. And look here, it has an amazing structural adaptation, as its head turns in all directions. So if we give reasons for questions, as owl has a bowl-shaped face with special feathers in its head. So the reason, as we will see here, and we will explain this, to direct distant sounds into the owl's ears. So what the meaning of to direct distant sounds into the owl's ears? As you see here, it has a bowl-shaped face. So the bowl-shaped help in collecting or intense, okay, the sounds that come from far away, okay, so it collects these sounds in the ears of the owl. So we can say direct, and this is a verb, and it means that it makes the sounds go in the direction of its ears. So it can hear any sound that come from far away. So this is distant sounds. Okay, so the answer will be to direct distant sounds into owl's ears. Okay. Here we have another give reasons for owls have large eyes, and this is to see tiny and far away movements of their prey, as to see the small insects or small prey and far away movements of the prey. Okay, these large eyes help it to see tiny and far away movements of their prey. Give reasons for owls turn their heads in all directions, and this is amazing as you watch it. So here it turns their heads in all directions to search on the prey everywhere, to search for food everywhere, in any place, to search for prey in any place. Okay? If we give reasons for owls have sharp senses of hearing and sight and some properties in their heads. So why the owls have these sharp senses of hearing and sight and some properties, as we said, the bowl-shaped, the big eyes, the head turns in all directions. So why? The answer will be to detect the movement and sounds of tiny distant prey. So here, to detect, to observe, okay, the movement and sounds of tiny, very, very small and far prey, as if the prey is very small and far away from the owls. So the owls can hear and see this prey. So now we finished talking about the owls, as a nocturnal animals and how they can hunt their tiny and distant prey because they have super sensory adaptations. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel. Thank you for watching. Next time we will talk about the nervous system in the human body. So see you, inshallah.